Hi folks, welcome to Magnificat Wonders. This week, Linda and I have something really amazing to share with you. Remember Joel's prophecy fulfilled on Pentecost? In it, he mentions two supernatural gifts that manifest the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. We know there are others, but these two are specifically mentioned. Your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and the older generation will dream dreams. Now, those two signs remain valid to this day, right? Right. Now, quite some time ago, Linda and I were each given a dream that we're convinced are prophetic. We've been praying over and pondering them ever since, and now we believe it's time to share them with you. I had my dream in July of 2016. I'm on a conventional landline telephone, and I hear a voice that I don't recognize say the following: I remember the Pentecost of the past. An outpouring is coming that will last 6 years, unlike anything the world has ever seen. The moment I woke up, I felt so sure the dream was from the Lord. I couldn't wait to tell Linda. Folks, this really came out of the blue. At the time I had that dream, we weren't seeing any signs of any outpouring anywhere. In fact, we were in a rather challenging season, but we both sensed the dream was from God. We were in awe at the word itself. Think of it. If this is from God, which we really believe it is, then the Lord intends to pour out the Holy Spirit in a manner and measure the likes of which we've never known before. 2 years later, in July of 2018, Linda had a dream. Here it is in her own words.
I was seated at a table with Marcel and a few other people. I was talking to a younger fellow who had a very noticeable sneer on his face. I was saying something about the Holy Spirit being with us and helping us to move in the things of God. That is when his sneer became more pronounced, obviously showing disbelief and scorn. Then I added that, of course, it wasn't the fullness of power we were experiencing, but that it was coming. I said something like, the Holy Spirit is definitely coming, and we will definitely see a move of the Holy Spirit in power.
Once again, we were in awe at the prophetic word in Linda's dream. That confirms the prophetic word of the first dream. And along with the confirmation, the Lord was giving us a heads up that this work of the Holy Spirit may be met with unbelief or even scorn by some. Linda and I are so humbled and grateful to have been entrusted with this prophetic word. But we're not the only ones to be hearing it. Men and women of faith and prayer, both within the church as well as in evangelical and Pentecostal circles, are hearing the same promise. So take heart. Be encouraged. Let's dare to hope and trust and pray that this incredible grace will be released soon. We have no idea exactly when or where or how the outpouring will begin or what it'll look like when it arrives, but what an incredible privilege for us all to be living in these days, to have been chosen not only to see and be part of another outpouring of the Holy Spirit, but in some way that you and I can help usher it in. Thanks again for giving us a few minutes of your time. Would you consider taking just another minute and help us get this word out to others? You surely know someone who would be excited and encouraged to hear about the Lord's plan for the days ahead. Come, Holy Spirit, and renew the face of the earth.